YouTube. Um, if you couldn't tell already, the title of this video is basically my manifestations for 2025, how I want my year to look, how I planned this plan, and how I put everything together, So, starting off with the first thing that I did was I sat down with myself and I asked myself, what do I want next year to look like? And who do I want to be? And all of the goals that I had for this year, but just life kept getting in the way. And I wasn't consistent, I wasn't disciplined. And it was just a chaos year for me. But it was also a growth year for me. So I sat down with myself and had reflection time. And I was like, who do I want to be next year? What do I want to do with my life? What places do I want to go to? What do I want to accomplish? What new things do I want to try? So I was just brainstorming in my head, like a mental note. And I came across this one TikTok, and I don't remember who it was. If I can find the video, I'll like mention it or mention the creator's name, but I don't remember right now. But if I can find it, I will insert it. But the fact is that I saw this video and this lady said, put this prompt into Chatgpt. Put in like your goals, what you want to be, what you want to do, who the person you want to become next year. So I did that. And Chatgpt formulated questions for me. The prompt had like something in it that said, oh, ask me questions about this and that, so that ChatGPT could form this plan for me for next year. So it was specific to me. So they asked me questions and I answered specifically how I wanted my life to look, and my year to look as well. It came out and created a plan for me. And I'm going to go through the things that it came up with. Screen record it and insert it into the video so that you can see kind of exactly what the prompt was and how it formulated for me.
Okay, so this is the ChatGPT thing that I was telling you guys about. So I put in the prompt here, what I wrote, and then it formulated this whole thing for me. So first, it just asked me certain questions, like what does your ideal day in 2025 look like? Describe your morning, afternoon, and evening routines. And so I put there what I kind of wanted my mornings to look like, what my afternoons to look like, and things that I wanted to do in the day to just be the best version of myself. Um, so then the next question was, what habits or routines do you want to establish or maintain consistently in 2025 to support your ideal day? And then again, I answered the question. Same thing for all of the other questions. So these are the questions that it's going to ask so that it can formulate the plan for you. So it's going to ask you about 10 questions. And then once you answer everything, it's going to tell you your dream life story. And then it's going to give you an affirmation for the year and your top 5 goals, basically. And then in each category of your top 5 goals is going to talk about specific things that you want to do regarding that goal and what you said that you were going to do to accomplish it. So I absolutely love this idea. And when I saw it, I jumped on it immediately. And that's what I spent the whole day doing yesterday.
So having used that Chat GPT tool, I spent the whole day yesterday just writing things down, financial goals, just budgeting, morning routines, nighttime routines, things that just the way that I wanted myself to be. Because I'm tired of my self doubt. I'm tired of my anxiety. I'm tired of just living the same day every single day with no purpose. And I really just want to put purpose in my life. And I want to structure my life because I feel like right now the rate that I'm going, everything is just so chaotic, and don't just I don't give in to myself, and I don't do great self care. Um, I just want to be consistent. I want to be disciplined. I want to better my health. I want to better my academics, even though I'm good at my academics, but I want to be better. I want to spend more time with it. Um, just really just focus on me next year. Like, I just want it to be all about me, and not in a conceited, self-centered way, but just give into myself. Because I'm always there for others, and I'm always doing, and there's nothing wrong with doing things for others, but I often neglect myself. And I didn't give myself a creating goal or like a vlogging goal. I completely forgot about that until now. New Year's Eve day, today. I have a bottle of wine because me and my family aren't really doing anything super special today. The year being a little bit weird, and we're just, we're getting nice just to take pictures. And um, this is the last year that I let myself be or and feel the way that I do today. I no longer want to feel this way, and I don't want to feel alone, and just I don't want to do it anymore. So I want to be more positive. I want to love myself and better myself. So that's the reason I did all of that. I am very spiritual, and I am very deep in faith. I believe in God, and that's what I'm going to talk about now. So if that makes you uncomfortable, exit out the video, leave, come back, fast forward, whatever you want to do. But basically, after I finished writing this, I ended it with, "In God's name, amen." And I prayed over it. And I had a moment with God. I put on some worship music, and I had a moment with God, and I prayed over here, over this story, over my family, over my relationship, over my brother specifically. I prayed over myself, and I just prayed that God guide me through, give me the strength to carry on, give me the strength to pick back up where I left off if I do fall off. Life is always going to get in the way. There's always going to be things that are going to try to stop you from being great, and you just have to pick up where you left off and not give up. And that's the problem that I had this year, is that I would be consistent with something, and then something would happen that make me fall off, and then I just completely stop, because I felt like it was no point for me to keep going, because I already stopped and I didn't want to start over, and I just felt like a failure. So next year, I don't want to do that. If I fall off, just pick back up. If I give myself the time, whatever, but no longer than a day, basically. So what I mean by that is, like, if I don't pray for a day, if I don't read the Bible for a day, I'm not going to be hard on myself. I'm just going to pick up where I left off and do it the next day. And that's just how it's going to be. The main reason I filmed this video in the first place is so that I have something to look back on next year and see if I have made progress and growth, and committed to anything that I said, and basically just manifesting that I am going to do all of these things, and I already am all of those things. So thank you guys for listening. And I'm saying guys like I got a whole bunch of, like, a big crowd. I don't got no big crowd, but I'm gonna, and this is another thing I want to say, I'm gonna post videos on this account just to post them. Whoever watches them, watches them. But if I blow up, I blow up. And if I don't, I have them to look back on for myself. And that's really all that matters to me. So thanks for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, give me a like and subscribe. Bye. Happy New Year.